Hey, what's up, 6 o'clock Virgin Gang? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Sorry for delaying videos, work, and personal stuff. Once again, I'm sorry. I'll try to do what I can. Today's CGC Crack Slab Day is going to be none other than Sightseer. Sightseer, the exclusive card from Tag Team All-Stars. Never released in English, fetching a high price. I think it's a 10, but I think CGC's just a crappy company. Oh well, they'll pull their head out of their butt here any day now. It's just, we'll go. Sorry, I need a warm-up to get back into videos. It's been a hot minute. Been doing work and I've been feeling a bit under the weather, so I needed something to pick me up. I needed something that was relatively easy, and I noticed my good buddy Leonhart uploaded a video today, and the thumbnail kind of caught me off guard. It was not really something I was expecting him to see, but it was "I'm done," with him just waving goodbye like it's the end of your preschool shows or something like that, like Arthur's just waving goodbye. You know, see you next week. We'll be back here soon. Blue's Clues, just waving. See ya, fuckface. You'll be back next week, won't you? Yeah, he's doing that stuff. This is not unusual for Leonhart to do this stuff, but I was curious. The clickbait got the best of me, and I watched it, and I want to share with you what I think about this whole thing and what Mr. Lee is going to be doing in the future with his content and going from Pokemon, because, I mean, based off this thumbnail, I would assume he's just done with like PokeTuber content based on that stuff too. So let's get into what old Leonhart's doing. Hopefully he's not shedding tears and trying to make people feel bad for him for getting hundreds of thousands of views on videos, right?
I'm done. Just like Ash is leaving Pokemon to start a new journey, I've decided I'd like to start one myself. But with y'all.
Oh, good. At least he still wants to do it with y'all, but he definitely wants to do a new journey. He wants to do some new stuff for his page. Now, look, there's nothing initially wrong with that, but I want to show you specifically a couple things about this video that I kind of find a little bit deceitful and honestly kind of shitty, in my personal opinion. We'll keep going.
As a shy and introverted person, I never would have dreamed that this journey would take me to where I am today. And not a single day goes by without myself taking time to be grateful for this opportunity where I'm at today. That being said, it's time to evolve.
He said it!
10 years, I've been posting videos on YouTube. Used to be over 7 videos a week, then 5, then 4, then finally coming down to 3 for the past couple years now. And it was essentially a new week, a new set of videos that would go out.
Yeah, I wonder what happened the last couple of years that made that happen. I wonder what was the change in content that happened that made it happen only like 3 times a week or something like that. Because a lot of people are going to say it's personal stuff for him. I noticed a lot of things happen around that time. That's when like the Pokemon boom kind of happened. That's when like your average everyday tuber could be much bigger and much more interesting than some of the bigger tubers. That's where the content creation space really exploded. That's where competition got pretty cutthroat. And that's when the algorithm finally changed. And it wasn't just enough to be a Pokemon page. Like, you couldn't just get views by putting Pokemon in your actual titles and things like that. No. You actually had to work for that stuff. And Mr. Lee over here has been blessed with several million views on some of his videos. I'm just saying that. And I have noticed a little bit that that's not really the case anymore. Hey, it happens to all of us. The algorithm's going to get the best of everybody, right? But we'll keep going with this because the reason why he's leaving, I personally find to be the most funny.
And during that essentially 10-year span, I haven't taken one break. And to sit back and think to myself, my goodness, I have been doing this each and every single day, at least as far as either recording, brainstorming, editing, because I was doing literally everything, even editing, up until the year 2020 when I finally started getting an actual editor to help me out with this.
Well, that's pretty cool. There's lots of Pokemon content creators that also still edit their own stuff and do everything and go work other jobs and work longer jobs and do other things and don't do this full time and do other things and have a family. It's just like one of those things where it's like, I get that, man, but you were in a very good position for all that stuff. And look, once again, he wants to make different content. He wants to branch off and do his own thing. There's a reason I made this video. It's coming.
But that being said, I never took a break, and it finally hit me. I know I'm laughing, more of like in disbelief, because it finally hit me that I was just doing too many things, too many projects, and it got to where a new week would come, and if you were not hitting those right type of algorithmic type of trends or things, not that I ever really tried doing those. I always liked just opening up vintage packs and going to the stores and doing my own type of thing. But that being said, if you really didn't go all in with those types of things, chasing that algorithm, for instance, it wasn't as successful. That's where I really kind of lost my passion for it. And I still wouldn't put out a video if I wasn't proud of it, but it still, to me, felt like I was putting out videos just to put out videos because of the algorithm.
What?
Chasing that algorithm, for instance, it wasn't as successful. That's where I really kind of lost my passion for it. And I kind of lost my creativity and passion with it, with hitting the wall.
I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about when he says that, because he's been putting out the same kind of videos for 6 to 7 to 8 years. Here's my main problem with the whole video and everything Leonhart is saying. So right there, he basically just straight up tells you the algorithm is fucking me. I'm not getting the views I used to get because I'm not chasing trends anymore. And that's when my, overall enthusiasm for all this stuff just kind of went downhill. That's when I just stopped caring as much about the products that I opened. I just stopped having the interest in uploading the videos. I just stopped caring as much. And look, I get it 100%. He's able to do what the hell he wants. But don't you think that's kind of weird? Isn't that a little bit intriguing that about when he put out this video? So he's sitting at 1.8 million. Didn't PokeRev just pass Leonhart? Didn't PokeRev do that? And he's still putting out stuff every single day. Now, hey, say what you will about PokeRev. Say what you will about him putting out the stuff every single day. Literally at one point, Leonhart was it. He was our big guy for doing that stuff. There was a couple PokeTubers here and there, but Leonhart was our big dude. And he's actually being representing in Creator Clash. He's going there. And the thing that kind of gets me about that is you are the big guy that represents everybody for tubers, man. And that's a big deal. That's a big fucking thing for the Pokemon space, right? And you're not having as much fun because you're not getting the algorithm and the interactions that you want. That's what that is. I mean, he said it. It came out of his own mouth. Hey, every single Leonhart fan that wants to leave a fucked up comment in here, you go for it. He said that. I didn't make him say that. He said that to your face, that you're not giving him enough interactions. The algorithm's not treating him well enough, and he's not making enough fucking money on his YouTube videos anymore. He said that.
But that being said, if you really didn't go all in with those types of things, chasing that algorithm, for instance, it wasn't as successful. That's where I really kind of lost my passion for it. And I still wouldn't put out a video if I wasn't proud of it, but it still, to me, felt like I was putting out videos just to put out videos because of the algorithm.
That came out of his mouth, okay? I didn't make him do that. He did it. And this is where I have a big old problem with this stuff, because he's not being genuine about what's going on here. I can tell you what's going on here because I've been guilty of this too. This shit's affected me. He's not getting what he wants out of making videos. He's not getting the views. He's not getting the money. Honestly, back in 2020, 2019, when Pokemon was relatively up and coming once again, but there wasn't as much competition, the whole name was doing all the work for him. He didn't have to do as much. He didn't have to put as much effort into his fucking videos. Now he does, and the output's not exactly where he wants to be, right? It's just not coming out to where it is. Yes, he has vintage packs. Yes, he has all that. It's boring. It's played out. He's getting beat out by modern, and he doesn't know jack shit about modern Pokemon. He doesn't. Go watch his Scarlet and Violet. If you watch his Scarlet and Violet openings, just be prepared. That dude does not know anything. He damages promo cards because he doesn't know how to open them. He's going through stuff unaware of what to do, and people that are opening modern are outclassing him. They're just doing it way better. They're getting the interactions. I mean, hell, I can get 10,000 views on a video, and I feel like that's way more than I should be getting for anything. This dude over here is getting 100 to 200,000 views on videos when the Pokemon hype is dying and all the investor talk is going up, and he just, what's going on? The algorithm's not treating me good. He's not getting what he wants out of videos. He wants you guys to watch his videos 2 to 3 to 4 times to quadruple his views. That's what this shit is.
But these past 10 years have been incredible. The things that we have done together as a community have been incredible. The things that we are going to do together are going to be incredible.
Oh yeah, guys, but don't you worry. We've still done some great things. I've enjoyed every minute of this stuff. I've enjoyed every second of me doing this YouTube journey, but the algorithm's not giving me enough. You're not giving me enough. The views aren't enough. This isn't enough. And look, I know some people are going to he said it, okay? This came out of his mouth. Go back and watch it over and over again. You know his average viewer base, the people that are watching his videos? Yeah, that's not enough for him anymore because the algorithm's not feeding him more viewers. That's what he basically said right here. But then he wants to like sprinkle this shit on there where it's like, oh, it's been a great 10 years. This has been flipping awesome. This has been absolutely amazeballs, bro. Sorry. Whoa. This has been freaking crazy, bro. This has been some good stuff. Whoa. But I need to move on. Like, the thing with Leonhart is like, we are such a niche section of like collecting, and collecting's kind of a niche when it comes to content creation anyway. We are Pokemon. We are like a niche thing, and Leonhart has doubled down on making his content. He has doubled down on being this way, and he's saying, oh, I'm gonna do this stuff. By the way, he's planning on making different content. He doesn't say what kind of content. He says it's still gonna kind of be Pokemon related, but it's gonna be outside of the box, out of the norm, some more creativity stuff thrown in there, right? Look, you may bring some people with you, but if you go a little bit too far outside of your normal, what you've doubled, what you've tripled, what you quadrupled down into being a Pokemon opener and like a YouTuber, PokeTuber, you're going to lose some fans, dude. Like the people that will watch what you put out anytime, like the 100,000 people, 200,000 people to watch your videos over like the course of a week, you might lose some of them, dude, if you keep doing this stuff and you keep just showing how ungrateful you are for the position that you're in. I just can't help but find that this is so conveniently timed when PokeRev passed you that I gotta think this is like an ego thing. I have to think this is like, it hurts that you're not getting the views, you're not the top dog anymore. Like, okay, J-Love didn't reach out to interview you. I'm pretty sure he would if you did want to talk to him, but it's kind of funny who he reached out to. I'm just throwing that out there. You're not the top dog anymore, and I'm kind of wondering if that's like settling in and why you're doing the whole thing like with Collector's Clash. By the way, Collector's Clash, it's Creator Clash, excuse me, Collector's Clash is what I was going to call my thing. By the way, Creator's Clash, I mean, literally you're going to be known as that PokeTuber. You're going to be known as the guy that opens Pokemon cards. That's it. I hope you realize that. Like, you are us, and you were just us for right now, and I hope you just do what you want with your content. Take your risk, do your thing, but don't fucking do this fake positivity bullshit where it's like, oh, it's been a good 10 years, but like the last 2 years, I'm not getting what I need from the community anymore. They're not giving me the algorithm yet. No, you're not getting the views and the clicks and the things that you are putting. You're not getting what you're putting into the video, and you're not getting what you think you should be getting back out of that, even though no one owes you jack shit. This is the same thing with my last Leonhart video. He does this shit like clockwork, man. I don't know. This is a good, easy warm-up topic. Just Leonhart, man. What the hell, dude? Like, you were the GOAT, and just watching you just slowly but surely drag yourself under, losing more and more supporters and followers that like you and the things that you do, it hurts. I don't like seeing it, big dog, but like, I'm just gonna tell you how it is. I'll put you on my lap and I'll spank the shit out of you, dude. You're doing some weird shit right now, and the people that like you are not going to be liking you for much longer. Maybe you'll find a new fan base. Maybe you'll do some Fortnite TikToks or something like that. Maybe you'll do some fucking crypto shit. I don't know. Maybe you'll hop into sports cards and go over there and have fun in their community. But you're going to lose some people along the way. I guarantee it. If you keep treating people like this, if you keep treating your fan base like this, and just nonchalantly telling them they're not watching enough of your content. That's all I got. Hope you're doing well. I'll be trying to put out some other content here soon. Just got back, so, we'll see. But yeah, let me know how you feel about this. I know this is kind of a controversial thing for Leonhart, but hey, I think this is kind of shitty. That's all I got. See you later, virgins.